Everyone, welcome to K-pop Queen for your daily reactions to all things K-pop. Okay, right now I'm about to listen to the Super M mini album, the first mini album that they dropped today, in addition to dropping the dropping MV. I already did my reaction. I was very on time for that. Now I'm about to be on time for this, okay? I've seen the tweets. Everyone's been enjoying the mini album and said, like, of course, it's SM. Like, this is SM style. It sounds fantastic. This is what they were really looking forward to. No Manners has been getting a lot of love, okay? So I'm anticipating that one. But I'm also ready to listen to the rest of the songs and see what's out there and, check this out. This is, like I said, history in the making, okay? So we got to be there. We got to support tomorrow are all of the Super M, well, this weekend, the next couple of days, okay? We got all the Super M events. And let me tell you something. It's going to be packed. It's going to be chaotic. They just announced another event for fucking Sunday. I don't have time. I don't know how all of this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do my best to go to as many as possible, see what happens. I'm gonna let y'all know, but let's get into this mini album, okay? Super M, the first mini album. It is on Spotify. We give our thanks. It's 7 tracks. 2 of them are instrumentals, so I won't even do that to y'all, okay? I'll listen to those on my own. So I'll just do the 5 tracks, and yeah. So the first one in here is Jopping, our title track. I mean, you get all of this from the beginning. I'm like, this is really a part of the song. It wasn't just a part of the music video, it was a part of the song, okay? Put your hands in the air, let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. They should have added that in. Bun, 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 bun. Cause when we jumpin', it's poppin', we joppin'. I played the song for my coworker today. She's more than a coworker. She's actually my friend. Okay, and she was like, "Okay, this is nice. I like the beat." She was bobbing along. We started playing the MV, and I kind of lost my cool. So she saw a different side of me, which I was not anticipating. But listen, that's all parts of friendship. Like I said, that dance beat in the background, I was not anticipating at all. I kind of like that they went this way. I do like that they went this route. Backhand with the smooth vocal. It was so smooth the way he just breathed that in. Let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. If they're serious about a remix, they'll do that. Add that little twerk bit. They'll do it. Okay? Cash in. It's popping. We're chopping. Back to the club. I mean, Mark Lee. Okay? Enough said. The first time I heard it, I was like, okay, yeah. And then I kept listening throughout the day, and I was like, yeah, I'm jopping. I'm jopping. It's that simple. Slight key change? Slight key change? Right. Put your hands in the air. Let me see you bounce. Jopping, at first you're like, this name, fucking ridiculous. But then you find yourself, I'm not even kidding, throughout this day, just this one day, I literally would look off into the distance and be like, cause we jumping, it's popping, we jumping. Like, I kept saying it to myself. And once I realized how many times I was saying it, I was like, wait, oh my God, like, they knew what they were doing. This was personal. This was intense. This was like meant to happen. They knew that they came up with a catchy line for us, and they knew it was gonna pop off. Jokes aside, it pops off. I'm like, whole time I'm like, this really goes off for real. The track, of course, really grew on me as I was listening to it in the day. Not that I didn't like it on my initial listen, I like it more as I kept listening to it. So that's always a good sign, honestly, it is. Okay, so the next track is I Can't Stand the Rain, which we got the instrumental for. Was it? Yeah, no, we did. When they were, I remember, yeah, they dropped the instrumental for it first before they dropped anything else. So let's get that full track. My friend also asked when she was looking at this if this was a remake, and I was like, no, no, no. It's, no, it's just same, it's just, don't worry about it. This drum, this little electro harmony, strong, strong drum with matching vocals. Okay, layered in another beat. Okay, wait. I was like, I hear this little melody line. What is this? Okay, you can't stand the rain from all the way up there. Hmm. The way we're playing with the beats, the vibe of the song. Let's wait for this chorus. Maybe that was the chorus. Now we're back into the drums. This bit, this bit. Just slowing it down. Adding that you know what I'm trying to say. You hear it. You know what I'm saying. The way the song is broken down, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like our second single, because this bit is sort of empty and it's perfect for a dance break. Just, whatever. We'll see. Belkin really said, listen, I have the range. Just tell me what note you want me to hit and I'll hit it. Okay! Mm. 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 I think this is my favorite part. This is the most interesting breakdown of the song. This is very, very, very interesting. When it first starts off, I mean, that heavy, heavy drum, vocals pounding. You know what? It's like okay, this is really high energy. This is really a lot. What's this about to be? We layer in a different beat once we get to the bridge. We get a little different melody. I'm like, okay, yeah, what else? Yeah, what's next? Then the chorus starts, and it's like I mean, it's such, I feel like just like all the way up there on the piano keys, right? It slows down so dramatically. No more heavy beat, no heavy drum. We're very focused on vocals and instruments that we're putting in the background. You know what string instrument I'm talking about. I'm looking at it right in my head, and I know you can picture it too. Um, this is gonna bother me. I think it's called a ga. Ooh, Gaia. Google knew what Google said, "Girl, I'm gonna help you out. I know what you're going for." Gaia Goon, Gaia Goon. I think that's what it sounded like. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. This thing, this thing. I think that's what that was in the background. I think it really elevated the chorus. I mean, it was like the first thing I picked up on when it started playing. So I'm like, okay, this has impact. This is really interesting. Three? No, not even three. Would it be one and a half different parts of the track? Because the bridge does fit well with the heavy drums. It's still the heavy drums. It's still a lot of electro. But the chorus is also very electro, but it's just such a completely different vibe from the rest of the song. It's like, okay, do these mesh well together? I don't know. As of right now, I just think it's striking the difference between the different parts of the song. I don't know if it doesn't fit well together. I'll sit more on that and think about that one. Okay, so the next track is Too Fast, literally Too Fast. What is the beat? I was like, can you layer it in for me? Because I couldn't figure it out. Thank you. But Temin, why? Okay. Mm. Mm. Too fast. Too fast. Bring it. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Okay. I'm more into the beat breaks and like sudden pulling away now that I'm listening to the track some more. Vocals. Too fast, too fast. Okay. Am I in a dream? What's going on? How'd they just switch it up on me so fast? Too fast, too fast. Ta, 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 ta. This one right here. This one right here. I also feel like the beat is speeding up a little bit. A little bit faster. Ba, 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 ba. Now just wait one fucking minute. Okay, you just wait a fucking minute. Too fast. I'm gonna pull up everything right now because I literally just remembered as the song was playing that these are like subunit tracks, like within the group. Like not everyone is on the next 3 tracks. Okay, so Too Fast is Taemin, Baekhyun, Mark, and Lucas, which I could have figured out on my own. I heard all of them. I could have figured that out. But it is another London Noise production, which, okay, makes sense why the beats were so poppin' and why everything was coming in together like that. Too Fast, immediately. I was like, I know that this is going to be R&B, but like, how fast are we going? What's the beat going to be like? What is it? I couldn't catch the beat at all. And I was like, can you just layer it in already? And they're like, fine, here it is. It's the next 8 count. Just be patient, right? It layers in and it's so... It's good from the beginning. I feel like we had not only just varying beats, I felt like we got faster at the end. Everything was layered in so perfectly. Vocals were so smooth and stacked on each other, okay? Taemin and Baekhyun, they came together very nicely on Too Fast. That bit right there in the middle, or no, towards the end, I think it was Baekhyun just doing that part, if I remember correctly, where they completely just like changed the song, like it was a new song completely, like a new R&B track completely. I was like, I know you're fucking lying. I know you're not doing this to me right now. Like, are you kidding me? Again, a track where things are just like sort of snipped together so you know you're like, okay, does this work? Does it work? I think it does work. I can say with confidence right now that I think it does work. I think it's interesting and I don't think it's chaotic. I really love the way that this song was put together. Okay, so the next track on here is Supercar, and this one is Taemin, Baekhyun, Taeyong, Ten, and Mark. Okay. And this was the one that Mark teased in his teasers, which was really fascinating because I was like, what is this? Is this the title track? What song is this? Like, how does everyone know what's happening? But yeah. The beat. Jeez Louise. It starts right away. This is the more the vibe that I thought Jopping would be. Slow it down a little bit before we hit that chorus. That go vroom, hold on, it's hot. It's hot. Let's go harmonies and vocals. Harmonies and vocals will Mark raps. Layer that shit. And give me 10 singing more. I'm mad obnoxious when this song comes on. It's the end for everyone. Get out of my way when it's on. Drifting, 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 drifting. Uh, uh, uh. Markley is unstoppable. hmm 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 Precisely. Actually, yes. Thank you. Yeah. 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 Supercar, like I said, what I thought Jopping would be more along the lines of more of that like heavy, like bass, that noise music, y'all like to call it. Just like very, very interesting sounds, bells, horns, bass. Like that's what I was thinking Jopping would be like. So I was surprised that it wasn't. Supercar, though, I'm like super into. I love that chorus. Mark says, "We go vroom like a black car." Like, get out my like, just get out my face. Get out of my fucking face and just like take my money, okay? This is everything, and it's not chaotic. I love all of the bits into it. I think it's really well and smart thought out. I loved how they added that like that drifting part, we drifting, 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 that like that bit in the background, that synth, I don't know, sound that just like added more texture to the song, giving it a little bit of a different dimension, a different vibe, but still bringing us right back into that heavy bass shit. The last track is No Manners, which everybody's been talking about. Oh wait, I didn't even tell you who's in. You know who's in it. You don't. You don't care. This feels like a mob. Everyone? Everyone's singing. We all came up to the mic and sang this. It's kind of eerie. I don't know if you can hear the stuff in the background. Sorry, I just spit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Another hit. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna dance. I don't have anything to say. Sorry, everyone. Did he say bouncing on my what? You know what? I didn't hear that. That's not what I heard. I didn't hear that. Come on, Taeyong. Hi. You know what? I do care who's in this one. Sorry, I need to know who's in this one. Temin Kai, Taeyong, and Ten. Yes. Temin, Kai, Taeyong, and Ten. No Manners is my slow R&B hip hop track because although the beat itself was kind of slow, it did have something that it was doubling up on, and I was like bouncing along to that part as well. And then I was also adding my own ad libs to a different beat. So there are a lot of different things to sort of grab onto. When it first started off, I was like, this feels very like mob vibe. Like, what's going on? Like it was very like it was kind of eerie. It was kind of eerie, and that vibe stayed throughout the entire track, which I loved. Okay, I loved the sort of eerie but like sensualness of it. I mean, Taeyong says, "I'm addicted to your toxicness." Like. I'm addicted to your toxicness. He says that like 2 or 3 times. So that's like the vibe of the track. And that came out very well with the background. I love that opening where they're all on the mic and they're all just singing No Manners or something like that. There's like they're singing that one part, and then I think Temin starts the song, if I remember correctly. I may have just made that up. I was sort of in my own world as that was playing. But like that was just, oh, that was also really fucking good. Like you guys said, classic SM coming in, having amazing title tracks, amazing B-side tracks, always well produced, always well done. Like there's no half-assing. There's no like these are demos, just put them on the album. No, this is always really well thought out and well curated. So glad I pre-ordered this. I remember thinking like, oh, what if this sucks? Like I was really nervous about pre-ordering the album because I was like, if it's not good, I don't know what this is like. Like I'm not a pre-orderer. I will listen to the album and then I'll buy the album. That is just me. Some people like to just get it, whatever. That's fine. But I'm so glad I pre-ordered. And I mean, this this was the first mini of a group that was just put together, made up of boys from different boy groups under SM. Like, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, history being made. I'm trying to pick a favorite one, and can I pick Supercar? Can I pick Supercar? Even though don't get me wrong, Too Fast and No Manners, very fantastic. But Supercar, I don't know. It's calling my name right now. The more I listen to the mini, it'll probably change, but I'm gonna say Supercar for now. We've listened to the mini. We know what we like right now. Tell me what y'all think about this, okay? Are you glad you pre-ordered? Are you gonna order right now? Okay, comment below. Tell me what y'all think about this. Tell me your favorite track. Okay, you can tweet at me. You can comment below, whatever. And I will be back with my next Super M video, telling y'all everything about what happens in LA. So stay tuned for that. Bye, guys.